From BVTV studios on the campus of Buena Vista University in Storm Lake, Iowa, this is BVTV News. Welcome to the final BVTV News for the 2018-2019 school year. Man, I can't believe it's already here. I'm Guy Tannenbaum. One of the most anticipated days of the BVU school year, Buenafication Day, has come and gone. Classes weren't held and campus shut down for a day of service. On April 30th, Buena Vista University students took the day to transform their community. Different organizations volunteered at multiple locations in the Storm Lake area to clean up and support the town. The events lasted into the afternoon, and one of those events was the Buenafication Day Festival in the Storm Lake Elementary School.
Every Buenafication Day in the afternoon, we come to the elementary school for the Buenafication Day Festival, and sports teams and student organizations interact with all of the little kiddos and play games with them and do snack time with them, which some of them are very excited about.
Student organizations, groups, and teams hosted activities for the Storm Lake Elementary School students' after-school program. Ashley Farmer Hansen was one of the key players in organizing this event for the community.
My role here at the elementary school is just helping organize all of the clubs and sports teams who are here, making sure they have a place to go and an activity. We have 100+ youth here, and so just trying to make sure we have some really positive interactions with those youth.
BVU student Savannah Sikelka participated in watching the elementary students as part of the ETA staff.
There's different areas that they can go. There's Jenga, coloring, soccer, basketball, kind of a bunch of little things like that that they can partake in.
When asked what she thought about the opportunity to be a part of Buenafication Day, Savannah said,
"Amazing. I think that, it's a good way to bring everyone together and to bring all the community together and really focus on what's important, and that is, volunteering and making sure that everyone is together and having fun."
The things that we're doing here, for example, at the elementary school, may inspire the kids later on to do that as well. So we may never ever see what our full impact is, but we get to know that we've made some sort of impact.
On Saturday, April 4th, Student Activities Board coordinated BV's annual block party for the Storm Lake community. We talked with the main organizer of the event, Justin Forkba, SAB's VP of Traditions, to get more on the story.
So I am the VP of Traditions, and my role for Block Party is the organizer for Block Party. So I was the head of pretty much everything, getting everything sorted out, contacting groups, people, inflatables, all of those things. So like everything that you see here, I was like the person to bring it on. So it was good work.
There was a significant amount of planning that went on prior to the event by SAB to make sure that they were successful in their goal, providing a great experience for everyone in attendance.
One of my biggest goal was to make sure we have enough community involvement in here, not just BVU students, but looking out into the crowd, seeing students and also seeing community members as well, making them feel a part of it, and also advertising throughout the community as well.
For SAB, I'm the VP of Marketing, so we tried our best to make sure that everybody kind of knew about Block Party. We took stuff out to the community, we put stuff all over campus, just so everybody kind of knows about it.
Along with tables and booths set up by various student organizations were a number of local food trucks that provided food to Block Party goers.
Yeah, so the food trucks are a really fun component. I think our hope is as this event grows and grows, there'll be more interest from food trucks coming here. Just because right now they don't know who we are, but now I think as this event grows, they're going to know who we are and want to be here. But we do have a cool, diverse amount of foods here, which is really exciting.
One of the food trucks that came to BV's campus was McCreary's Catering, who participated in last year's block party as well.
This is our second year at BV. We always enjoy it here. It's fun. Last year was good. This year is getting there. So I think everybody should get into it. Every town just brings everybody together. It's a good idea.
Everything Calzone's food truck was a first-time block party attendee.
It's a good thing. Brings people out, people interact, interaction with the students, and just the community as a whole. This is our first year here, and yes, we would come back again next year. It's been good. It's been real steady. So we've done in fact, we're getting close to selling out. So we've done all right.
No, it's been fun. It's been great, and from what I can tell, a lot of people are just keeping it fly.
We move now to headlines from BVU's student news site, The Tack. In a surprising turn of events, both the men's and women's head basketball coaches have resigned after their first year at Buena Vista. Former men's head coach Todd Lawrenson has taken a new position as the head basketball coach at Mount Marty College in Yankton, South Dakota, while no information has been released on the resignation of women's coach Dana Christian. Athletic Director Jack Denholm announced on the 14th of May the hiring of David Wells as the new women's head basketball coach. The search for a new head men's basketball coach remains ongoing. With BVU continuing the process of restructuring its academic programs for the 2019-2020 academic year, one major change is the removal of the Associate Dean of Faculty position from the Academic Affairs Office at the end of June 2019. Dr. Peter Steinfeld has held the position for the last 9 years, and although the position isn't officially dissolved until June, Steinfeld has had about a year of sabbatical saved up from before he accepted the position and began the sabbatical the week of April 15th. Lucy Croft began as BVU's new Vice President of Student Success on April 15th. Croft's vision is to help each student achieve their own definition of success, with the goal of making BV an engaging, inviting, welcoming, inclusive environment where students can grow and develop. To get to know Croft, check out the rest of the feature article written by co-editor-in-chief Alyssa Ertz. Buena Vista has announced the creation of the McCorkle Student Fellows Program beginning next academic year. It will replace the Global Fellows Program, which was discontinued and was developed to provide more students immersive cultural and global experiences. Check out TAC co-editor-in-chief Olivia Weisler's article to learn more about the program and their inaugural trip to Madagascar. Wow, that'd be incredible. For the latest news and updates from BVU, head to the TAC's website, bvtac.com. It's time now to wrap up the spring season of Beaver Athletics. Nick Henricks is back in studio to give us the latest. Nick.
As of April 19th, the Beaver baseball team has been on an absolute tear, winning 13 of their last 14 games to round out conference. This not only included 2 series sweeps over Wartburg and Dubuque at home, but an American Rivers Conference Tournament championship as well. Sit! BVU went a perfect 3-0 in the tournament with 2 wins over the 12th-ranked Cohawks in Cedar Rapids, with the pitching staff not allowing a run for 42 1/3 innings before allowing only 1 run in the championship game. Buena Vista will travel to Chicago for their first regional appearance since 2014 to face the #1 team in the country, Concordia Chicago. The 2019 All-Conference baseball team was also just announced by the American Rivers Conference. Bryce Rowe was named ARC Position Player of the Year, while Egan Bondi, Peyton Renning, and Gage Smart were all announced to the second team. With a slow start to conference play, the Beavers softball team got its first American Rivers Conference win against Coe College on April 13th with a 4-3 win and a series split. They went on to sweep the Dewhawks of Loris and finished out the year with a series split with Dubuque and Simpson. The Beavers missed out on making the conference tournament, finishing the year 19-17 overall and 5-11 in conference play. Sophomore Brooke Linderman received an all-conference second team selection, and sophomore Kate Lesmeister received an honorable mention. The Beavers track and field team wrapped up their seasons with a conference tournament in Cedar Rapids this past weekend. Sophomore Brittany Thomas finished 4th in the 100-meter hurdles with a time of 15.29 seconds. And junior Emily Hazing finished 6th in the 5,000-meter run with a time of 18 minutes and 8.67 seconds, and also finished 5th in the 10,000-meter run with a time of 38 minutes and 56.25 seconds. It was a great day for the Beaver men's throwing on the side of the tournament, as senior Drew Beal received a runner-up in the discus with a toss of 153 feet and 6 inches. Senior Chase Boner closed out the year with his career and placing second in heavy in the shot put with shot put of 51 feet and 9 3/4 inches, and a hammer toss of 166 feet and 4 inches, which placed him 7th. The Buena Vista men's tennis team also rounded out the year with their most single-season wins since the 2012 and 2013 season, finishing the year 6-11. They, however, fell short of the postseason with a loss on April 26 to Wartburg 8-1. John Foss finished out with a team-leading 9 singles wins. Men's golf also rounded out the year with the conference tournament this past weekend, finishing 8th overall. On day 1, the men finished with a score of 338, day 2 was 324, and day 3 was a 332. Ryan Rusek just missed a top 10 finish with a score of 234 on 54 holes, and finished his last day of the tournament with a 72. A few Beavers have received American Rivers Conference honors. Sophomore Bryce Rowe received an American Rivers Conference Male Athlete of the Week award on April 29th after posting a .500 batting average during the Luther Series. Senior pitcher Egan Bondi was named ARC Pitcher of the Week on May 6th for his complete game 5-hit shutout in the last start of his career at home against Dubuque, striking out 5. Gage Smart also received a Pitcher of the Week for his performance during the conference tournament this past weekend as well, coming in to close out all 3 games for BV.
Well, Nick, I don't think we can really move on without saying that you were recently named ARC Position Player of the Week for your performance in the tournament with 4 hits and 7 total bases, as well as your home run in Game 1 of the tournament against Luther, which proved to be the only run of the game. And, not to mention, you started Game 1 on the mound against Co. and pitched very, very well, went 5 2/3 innings, and you also received an all-conference honorable mention as a utility player. Man, congratulations, you deserve it. You played very, very well this season again.
Thank you very much, Guy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, man. So we just heard from Nick that the BVU baseball team will be traveling to Chicago to take on the #1 team in all of Division III, Concordia Chicago. They found out their fate at a watch party for the NCAA Division III baseball tournament selection show hosted at the Crush restaurant in Stevens Forum. A large crowd of fans gathered at Crush Dining late Monday morning to support their American Rivers Conference champion Beaver baseball team. When it was revealed they would be playing Concordia Chicago, senior pitcher and one of the team's captains, Egan Bondi, didn't feel intimidated and said the team doesn't need to change a thing.
Honestly, we got facing the #1 team in the country, so we've got our work cut out for us, but we just keep playing how we have been. It's just another game. Might mean a little more, but if we keep the same approach, I'm not worried at all. I'm pretty excited.
Well, sometimes regionals, it can be a little easier because they don't know what your tendencies are. So obviously everybody we play will be some of the best competition we've played all year, but we also just got to do what we do and see if it's good enough. We'll have some information on Concordia. We played them a few years ago and played a competitive game. So, but what a great challenge! That's our opportunity, and in order to get to where we want to go, we have to beat some pretty good teams to get there. So,
I can tell you is I still consider myself a new president. It's pretty exciting for me, but that pales in comparison to the young boys, and watching them. I was watching from the family farm this last weekend out in Michigan, and just watching the pile up at the end and just hearing the excitement from them. I can't imagine how awesome this is. And just, all hats off go to Coach Edie and his staff. This is a great, great, exciting time for BVU.
Crush opened in late January, and Sodexo General Manager Ken Allen said it's all about the students.
The university made a commitment to try to do a student-focused space, and our late-night grill disappeared when they did the remodel. And so that's what the Crush represents, is that late-night grill concept area. Crush here at BV is the first in the nation to make the commitment to Crush, and the Crush concept is a Sodexo branded concept, and so we are the first in the nation to make the commitment to the brand.
I think it's been phenomenal. I've really been kind of pleased with the outside business that we picked up. The Crush is open not just to the students and the faculty, but it's also open to the public. So we've actually seen quite a few people from off the streets come in to to enjoy it and had very positive feedback from them.
So the baseball team will play their first game against Concordia Chicago of the regional tournament Friday at 1:30 p.m. I will be traveling along with the team and broadcasting the game on 97.5 KBVU. We'd love it if you turned in. And Nick, how excited are you for this opportunity to play in the regional tournament?
I mean, especially being a sophomore, I mean, it's insane. And the last team to do it was the 2014 team. It's just, we want to see what a #1 team in the country is, but we also want to go in and just play our game, do what we do. We've been on an incredible tear, so let's just see if we can keep it going.
Exactly. Less pressure, more fun. I think that's the mantra of the team right now. Should be very, very exciting. First conference tournament championship since 2014. We're all behind you, so good luck, my friend. As the school year comes to a close, we want to say congratulations to the class of 2019 on finally making it to graduation, and good luck in all of your future endeavors. Sadly, that also means our first year of BVTV News has come to an end. I want to personally thank everyone at BVTV for their dedication and support of this program. It's really, truly been an honor. I'm already looking forward to next year and seeing BVTV News continue to grow. Hopefully, you're as excited as I am. We'll see you next year.